Hello and welcome to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. If you are new to my channel, my name is Lauren and today we are going to the Halloween party of the century. Orlando is drizzling, but we're not gonna let rain stop us. We are headed into the event. It's officially 4 p.m. so event guests can enter. And I hope that you're ready for a not so scary but super fun time today. First glimpse of Main Street. Oh my goodness. Literally Halloween Town personified.
Way to be comfy, casual, cozy. Let's go.
We have secured our map and our bag for the candy, the two must-haves. Y'all, it is popping already and we're only minutes into the party. I'm so excited. Of course, we always have to capture our first castle view. There she is. One of the last times I'll see her before she gets her makeover. Y'all, I truly like one of the most enchanting times when it comes to Main Street and just Magic Kingdom period is fall. Like I will never ever do this. I wish I could steal one so bad. Rain, rain, go away, please. So our plan right now is just to do, I feel like we are gonna eat so many party treats and all that, but I think for the next 3 hours before the party starts, I just wanna knock out rides that don't have a special party overlay and hopefully some indoor ones so that we can beat the rain. So we are gonna head to Pirates. Benefits of a party day and rain, Pirates is only a 5-minute wait. And let this be a happy reminder that the sun will always shine again. We're gonna head and get some spring rolls now. Stopped in Critter Co-op. I just can't get over how beautiful that is. If you are a Tiana stan like me, I was very happy to see they have some new merch here. They have this bag charm that I fear has to become mine. Because I mean, in what world would it not? It's red, so it's $12.99. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then they have some jewelry over here that I don't know if it's necessarily new, but new to me. I didn't see it last time. I actually have these earrings. Will I be getting the matching necklace? Yes. Will I also probably be getting this one? Yes. It's so cute. Also, this Always Dreaming collection, again, may not be new. Maybe I didn't pay attention to it, but it's so beautiful. They have another one that's like a castle one, and it literally says Believe. And then it has her signature. Like, I think it would be a crime not to get it, right? Maybe I'm just trying to justify my choices. I don't know. Okay, am I just justifying my purchase? Probably. But y'all, I made it into Critter Co-op, I'm sorry, at the very last minute. They closed and they had such good Tiana merch. And I'm just in there dilly-dallying and I hear the cast member tell someone who's trying to come in, oh, we're actually closed. I was like, oh my gosh. But we got the goods.
Please remain fully seated at all times.
Spring rolls are secured. We beat the next rain shower by the skin of our teeth, but we found some shade here by Sunshine Terrace, and we're gonna just eat good and wait for the rain to pass. As you can probably see behind me, it is now torrentially downpouring. So we are setting up shop in Casey's Corner, and as much as I don't want to admit this is my first time having the infamous corn dog nuggets with cheese sauce. So let's dig in. Here they are in all their glory. I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all. It is storming outside and crowded inside. There is nothing more iconic than Main Street Confectionery. I'll wait. Name something more iconic. I'm being silly, but my goodness, like when you walk in here, you just get instant endorphins. Let's take a look at what fall and Halloween treats. It is truly cuteness overload. We have tons of pumpkin and mummy and just Halloween themed treats. They all look so good. Candy apples, marshmallows, cookies, cupcakes. Oh my gosh, my mom would love that vanilla cupcake. Over here we have candy apples and popcorn as well. These are just so precious. If you are ever looking for a pastime in the rain, if you just walk down and look at the shops down Main Street, I mean, they just have such cute jewelry. You even have some Halloween stuff over here. These earrings. So cute. And they even have a Pandora section in the shop where you can use a gift card and any pass holder discounts. It's just so precious in here. I mean, there's just like so many different jewelry cases. And I feel like they just have the cutest merch in this store. Stony Clover, Lily Pulitzer. I'm just trying to like not even walk over there, so I'm not even tempted. But so cute. I feel like Disney themselves have been just really upping their jewelry game lately, and I just love to see that. I'm just seeing this, and I've never seen this before. They literally have a necklace of the iconic Walt Disney World sign, and a bracelet, and a ring, and little earrings too. I'm like in awe. It looks like the rain is going to last for another hour, but right as the party is beginning. So the rain is washing over right as the party starts. That couldn't have worked any better. So it looks like there might be drizzling over the next like 45 minutes, but it's clearing out at least here on Main Street. And any moment now they should be making the official announcement. Here it is.
The haunting hour is upon us. Time to trick or treat. And now, Mickey's not so scary Halloween party has begun.
And with that, the party has started. We have secured our Pandora charm for the trip. Don't worry, I will do a haul at the end of this. And a stunning turn of events. It looks like the rain cleared out right when the party started. If that's not a sign, like if you couldn't tell from the ground, it was torrentially downpouring. But literally, like I can't make this up. They make the announcement for the party and it stops. I think that's a sign that we're gonna have a great night. I thought we could tackle Tomorrowland first, so we're gonna head to the People Mover.
Doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
This is the DTA Blue Line, non-stop service.
Believe it or not, this is my first time on the People Mover. And I have the whole one to myself.
Your express train keeps on rolling through the future. Right by two of my favorites.
I figured it might be smart to tackle the most intensive rides first before we start munching on the park exclusive treats. So we're headed to Space Mountain. Okay, first reaction to doing not so scary version of Space Mountain. For those of you who don't know, during the party, Space Mountain has a complete dark overlay, meaning you do the entire ride in the pitch black. And I'm like, is that even the same ride? Like, increase the intensity times 1,000. And now to rest a bit. We're gonna do Tron next. We survived Tron, and I think while I get my breath together, I think it's time for us to do some trick-or-treating. I think that's a wrap on Tomorrowland, and we're headed into Storybook Circus now. This is who I've been waiting to see all night. So cute. I love Dumbo so much. Thank you so much.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Hi, friend. Thank you so much. Like Ariel and Prince Eric are meeting another Ariel and Prince Eric. That's so cute. So cute and sweet. Okay, we've got about 40 minutes before the Villain Spectacular, so I thought we could dive into this Cajun crawfish and sausage poutine. It looks so good, and this is not Hollywood. I can't speak. This is not a Halloween party exclusive, but it is so good. It's the lavender lemonade at Golden Oak Outpost. So let's dive in. Okay, we are gonna try the Madame Leota's red velvet seance candle. It's basically red velvet cake with cream cheese.
That you are about to eat is one for both the young and the old, unlike anything you've ever seen.
I could not possibly come to the party and not get on this iconic ride. So we are headed to the Haunted Mansion.
It's not going to be me because I'm out here. Bye, y'all. Happy Halloween. Having a good party?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Got yourself some candy?
A whole bag full.
Would you like some? You know what? That is so kind of you to offer some candy. No, I can't eat it anymore. It just goes right through me. It's the saddest thing, but I love seeing it. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't love seeing just big barrels of candy? Exactly. Are you two together? Yeah. Yes. Well, hi, I'm Renata. I live here at the mansion. Welcome. Where are you two from?
Chicago and Melbourne, Florida.
Chicago and Melbourne. Okay, that's a long commute for one of you.
Yes. That's
wow. Me. Are you together?
My daughter.
That's your daughter. Okay. Well, then that's a whole different line of questions. All right. Well, that's beautiful. Which one is from Chicago? He is, and you're from Melbourne. Well, hi,
Almost
daughter.
as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Y'all, I have never braved this ride alone, but I'm doing it for y'all. Only for y'all. I managed to survive, but not without hardship. That ride still creeps me out to this day. We are awaiting the Boo to You parade. I'm so excited. It's my very first time getting to see it. And with that, we are saying goodbye to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2025. We are back from the party. And y'all, I just have to be honest, I had the best time. Like literally the best time ever. And once I gain feeling in my body again, I will unpack some of that before we sign out. But my feet have a pulse. Like, sorry, I'm like a mess. I have my charger out and all that stuff. I feel like I did a whole day in the parks, which I didn't. I got there at 4 and I left at midnight, and I know that that's still a lot of time, but I am someone who is used to, I have multiple times gone from rope drop to fireworks show. And this is not for the birds. I think what it is I have never personally done a park day on my arrival day, on my travel day. I usually go to Disney Springs, and we go to bed because I'm usually rope dropping the next morning. Shout out to everyone who manages to do a travel day and then you go to the parks, because yeah, we are just, and I'm telling on myself, can you see? Mistakes were made, one. And then you would think that I would learn from that, maybe. Then, on our walk out of the park, you have to, or you don't have to, you can just go down Main Street, but most people will go through the shops. Mistakes are made too. I don't have buyer's remorse, but I just have I have bank account remorse. Once again, I promise to do a haul at the end of this, because I am going to Disney Springs tomorrow and I know I will buy more, and so I'll do a collective haul. But yeah, my body's not the only thing draining, my bank account is too. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself together, and then I know I have some updates to give y'all, and we'll close out this video. All right, y'all, we are gonna go ahead and close out this video. I feel like I'm a brand new person. You know when you just feel so gross and just kind of so out of it? I just felt like grime, not to be gross, but I just felt like grime from the airport and then from sweating, and I needed a little refresh. But now that I feel a little bit refreshed, I just wanted to just kind of go over a little report. So I would definitely say that those that went to the party on this date did have, I wouldn't say rained out, but rain was definitely a factor for this party. And it's definitely not the first time this has happened. It's definitely not the last time. So my hope is that this video can help anyone who has a party in which it's raining. Hopefully it gave you some ideas on how to navigate the party. I do just want to say, like, I have to give it up to the cast members. And like, one, just cast members deserve everything already. But like, today really opened my eyes and how like they are working in real time to still try to make sure that everyone's still getting the same experience, because you know, we all paid, I know not necessarily the same because it's tiered pricing, but we all paid for this party and like no one got a refund, right? Like you expect to have, you paid for certain experiences and you expect to have them, rightfully so. But I really just wanted to give it up to the cast members and just, you know, kind of preface, things happen, you know, like I don't think anyone would have wanted the rain to be a factor today. We did definitely have limited experiences and that everything was altered. So like the Boo to You parade, the first parade, I was hearing got canceled, or rather, so instead of doing Boo to You, they did a, I don't know if it has a certain holiday, like Halloween name, but they essentially did like a rainy day cavalcade. And so I was hearing some people talk about that. I did not plan to go to the early showing, so I didn't know that. And then when Boo to You happened, instead of the 11:15 showing, it got pushed up to 10:45 because the radar was saying that it was going to storm again. It did not, thankfully. But in order to do that, but like things were reduced, like the Headless Horseman did not come out. There were like certain adjustments that were made to the show. And then same with the Hocus Pocus spectacular at the end of the night. I've never seen that ever, so I had no idea. But the people around me were like, oh, like they didn't even do the whole show, you know? So definitely things were limited, but it's all just to keep the cast members safe. It's to keep the guests safe, and you know, things like that happen. So I just wanted to just say, like, when things like this happen, you truly do have a choice. You can be bitter about it, you can be annoyed and carry, and like, there's nothing wrong with being annoyed. I will admit, there was a part of me, like when I saw the forecast today, I was like, oh my goodness, like this party is gonna be ruined, right? That's so human, and I'm not saying that you can't feel that. But at a certain point, you have to make the decision to reframe and make the best of what you can. That may mean doing more indoor rides than you're used to, or doing more indoor experiences than you're used to. So just keep that in mind, right? I think that you need to have that, period. Going to any amusement park, but let alone Disney, let alone in Florida, right? Everyone just talks about how Florida weather is unpredictable. So you just have to go with the flow and just have patience and have grace for everyone around you. Like the cast members are doing the best that they can. They're trying to follow the orders that they're getting from, you know, management, and people around you are doing the best they can, and you can still have a really great experience. I'm not just saying this because I'm vlogging this. I'm certainly not being sponsored to say this, but like, I don't feel like I was robbed of anything. I feel like I had a full day. I feel like I got to do everything. The one thing I didn't get to do was my fault. I forgot to do it. It was the month, and it was an indoor thing, so it was something that was not altered at all. It was the Monsters Inc. like comedy show that they do. I just forgot to do it. Like, it was fantastic. And yeah, sometimes it was raining, but it was raining on Main Street and it's beautiful, and I got to go take in different things. So I just wanted to just say that to encourage you. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. I haven't had one trip that just went according to the script, and especially if you're type A like me, like you want everything planned out. But sometimes even the most beautiful experiences that you can have happen when you least expect it, or like when you are doing something that you would never think to do in the first place. Like, for example, the kindness that we all got to extend to each other today. I mean, I had 2 strangers offer up their table to me when I was eating at Casey's Corner, when everyone decided to hide in Casey's Corner, like shield themselves from the rain. Like 2 strangers opened up their table to me, and I had cast members that were so sweet and let me come in and get merch when they were already closed, because they could tell that like I had, you know, the rain had stopped me and I couldn't make it. Just things like that. Like you wouldn't get to experience that, right? If maybe the hiccup that you think is an annoyance was really, you know, meant to be all along. So anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but I did just want to just say that, like, you can still have an amazing time. You can still enjoy everything and maybe even create joy that, or like adventure that you weren't even expecting when maybe a wrench is thrown into the plans. It doesn't have to, guess what I'm trying to say is it doesn't have to destroy everything, right? Like one inconvenience does not have to suddenly just paint your whole trip one way. So you can feel it, assess it, and then just do the next right thing, right? That makes sense for you. And it can still be a really beautiful time. It was a beautiful time. But that is just why, because I'm making this video always. I hope that my videos are helping someone. I did just want to say that to just preface, because we did have a bit of an altered experience today. But like I said, it's not the first time this has happened. It's not the last. So I'm glad that I got to show it. And I hope that it does help in case anyone does encounter that. So thank you. I'm gonna get hopefully like 24 hours of sleep. And tomorrow we have a very chill Disney Springs and resort hopping day, and I really do hope that you'll follow along. It will be the very next video after this one, hopefully popping up below for you to click and watch if you would like. Good night, everyone.